How do you feel, Chuko?
I feel totally fine now. Thanks to you guys getting the antibiotics for me. Jennu, Yuki, Rachel, thank you so much.
Oh, no need to thank us.
Chuko, you sure you're okay?
I said I'm fine already. I drank the lifeguard that Tatsum gave me. My HP is full.
I found it at the vending machine nearby. Chuko said she was thirsty.
So anyway, you want to get going?
Huh? Go where?
Come on, Pi, we're heading to Tokyo. I mean, we asked a bunch of people underground, but no one told us how Tokyo is doing.
They just said the people above ground all died.
But that's only if poison chemicals are raining onto Earth, right?
And obviously, that's just nonsense. I mean, look at us. We're alive, aren't we?
So then the people in Tokyo...
Don't worry. I'm sure they're fine.
So I guess our next goal is going to be Nagoya. If we go straight east from here, we'll hit Nagoya.
Hooray! Chicken wings, miso katsu, flat noodles, tempura rice balls, and eel balls!
Jeez, Mo-chan.
All right, let's get moving. Next stop, Nagoya. Go-Getters Club!
Hey, hey, oh!
So, which way is east?
I'll lead the way. This game console has a compass function.
Got it. Lead the way, Pochi.
No prob.
Hey, why'd we come to this temple that looks like you'd find it out in the boonies?
This is Kiyomizu Temple. This place is a national treasure and World Heritage Site, so it's very well known.
Since it was on our way, I felt like stopping by.
You felt like it. So what did you guys think about what Neon was saying?
What do you mean?
He said, humanity no longer feels anger or sorrow. There's no hatred, jealousy, or fear, so it's a paradise.
Oh, come on. That's just crazy.
Yeah. The people living underground didn't seem too happy either. Negative and positive emotions go hand in hand. If you lose anger and sorrow, you lose happiness and joy, too.
That's what hell really is.
If I can't eat good foods and be happy, I'd rather die!
Yeah, the word for paradise in Japanese starts with a Chinese character for fun. So if it's not fun, it can't be paradise.
Nah, you're wrong. A world without sadness is perfect.
Aniki.
I agree.
What? Not you too, Jennu.
You guys all know, right? I lost someone precious to me. My older sister. She was everything to me. She taught me all about the joy and beauty of life. I always looked up to her and wanted to be just like her. The reason I love Hosekizuka Theater is because of her. One day she told me, "I'll show you the most beautiful thing in the world." She sat me down in front of the TV, and she showed me the Hosekizuka Theater. My sister was just glowing, and in that moment, I felt my own heart catch fire. And it wasn't just because of the Hosekizuka video. It was seeing the heaven written all over my sister's face as this sister I looked up to so much. What was it she was seeing? I wanted to know the answer to that. I thought if I learned that, I could be more like my sister. That's how I got sucked into the world of Hosekizuka. My passion for Hosekizuka is directly related to my feelings for my sister. But my sister's not with us anymore. Those earthquakes that have been happening. It was one of those that killed my sister. And it happened right here in Kyoto. At the time, my sister was engaged to a guy living in Kyoto. One day, he told her he wanted her to come and visit. He said they'd look for a house together for after they were married. And that's why she went to Kyoto, where the earthquake killed her.
Wait, the man she was engaged to, was it?
Exactly. The guy you met earlier. Neon. I've met him a bunch of times. I used to tag along with Sis when they went on dates. He took us lots of places. I looked up to him too. He was the man my sister loved. So naturally, I liked him.
But that's not how I feel now.
If he hadn't asked my sister to come to Kyoto, she'd still be alive. You could even say, he killed her. That's why I hate him now. But a grudge is a heavy thing to carry. I really tried to let it go. Over and over, but I just couldn't do it. I can't cleanse my heart of the loathing I feel.
Are you really being honest?
Huh?
Aren't you just running away from your grief, Jennu? The grief that's eating away at you, crushing your heart. This grudge against him, it lets you turn away from that grief.
No! You're wrong!
Then why did you protect him? Yuki told me all about it. You saved his life underground, right? If you really hated him so much, you wouldn't have done that. The grief of losing someone is kind of like a knock.
A knock?
Yeah, a sign from the deceased. It's their way of saying, I'm here. Listen to me. The door is the tenderest place in your heart. It's fragile and easily damaged. So, if someone knocks there, it's really painful. But you can't ignore that knock. You can't pretend not to notice it. I mean, think how bad they must feel. The one knocking on that door. They don't want to be forgotten. Go ahead and cry if you feel like it. Just let it all out. Tears are proof that your sister was alive and that she's still alive inside your heart.
My sister. I loved her so much. Why?
Hey, is this really the right way?
I'm sure of it. We're going straight east like the compass says.
Neon!
What are you doing here?
I wanted to say sorry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
It's fine. After all, you were the one that found the antibiotics. I'm super grateful.
What's your problem, Kanzai? Still not convinced?
He lost his emotions because of Mike. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but
Neon, we found a flyer back in Kobe. Does it have something to do with Mike?
Yeah. Mike used the monitor drones to drop those things everywhere. It's to lure people still living above ground to come to Kyoto's underground.
Why is it trying to lure them underground?
I'm not sure either, but I think it's got something to do with sunlight.
Sunlight?
When you get exposed to sunlight, your emotions come back. That's why Mike is trapping humans underground.
So, the thing about the poisonous air is...
Of course, it's a lie. Mike has been spreading lies to keep people underground. I think that's why I still had some emotions left.
What do you mean?
There's a certain place I used to visit from time to time. So I was exposed to sunlight more than the others. But it's forbidden to go outside for us undergrounders. So I would have been in big trouble if I'd been caught. That's why I ran when you first saw me. I didn't realize you guys were the ones following me at the time.
But what did you keep going above ground for?
I told you, didn't I? To get to a certain place.
A certain place?
Well,
Oh,
it's where my love lies sleeping. The underground exit. It comes out near Nanzenji Temple, where her grave is. I sneak out to visit her whenever I can. After all, it's my fault she died. 'Cause I asked her to come to Kyoto. It used to be when I thought of her. It felt like my heart was being ripped out of my chest. It hurt so much. I could barely even breathe.
But then Mike took the pain away. That's why you called it a paradise, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, don't you find that odd?
Find what odd?
You used to go above ground to visit her grave. And because you were exposed to sunlight, you kept some of your emotions, right?
Yeah.
That means when you first visited the grave, you should have had no emotions. It makes sense, right? You wouldn't have been exposed to sunlight yet. So then why did you want to visit her grave?
I heard a voice.
A voice?
I think it's an otherworlder. That thing spoke directly into my brain.
wait a minute. An otherworlder?
Another worder?
No, I said an otherworlder. I'm talking about people that live in another world. Of course, I knew you guys weren't gonna believe me. But it's the truth. I listened to that voice and went to the grave.
But maybe that was Mike's voice.
Nope, that can't be. Mike and the Otherworlder are enemies. The Otherworlder is trying to defeat Mike.
How do you know?
It's what the other worlder told me. But it also told me they can't beat Mike on their own. It lives in another world, so it can't come here itself. There's just one thing it can do, and that's communicate with X-types.
X-types?
People of this world with powers that let the other worlders communicate with them.
So you're one of the X-types then?
No, I'm not an X-type. I'm just like a receiver. It's a one-way ability, not the same as the X-types, who can send and receive. And I heard the X-types are immortal.
Immortal?
Yeah, no matter what they do, X-types don't die. That's why the Otherworlder wants to use their powers to defeat Mike.
This has to be the silliest nonsense I ever heard. But I'll play along, okay? So where are these X-types?
I don't know.
You don't know?
But there is one clue. Here.
X-types have an X on their forehead?
That's what the Otherworlder told me. Back then, my emotions were still hazy. But I told myself, I can't forget this, and I wrote it down. So I'll give it to you. Here. You guys are gonna continue your journey, right? Then you may bump into some X-types.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna find a way to get the people to come up above ground. But if I mess up, I might get hurt bad, or worse.
Don't say that!
It'll be fine. This is my own personal mission. I got lots of friends underground. I can't abandon them. No matter what happens, I gotta do what I can to save them.
Neon! Neon! I'm so glad you're really back!
Huh?
I mean, the Neon I know is finally back!
Oh, yeah. Sorry for worrying you, kid. Still wearing that leader badge I gave you, huh?
Yeah, but...
Hey, why you taking it off?
Seeing you again, I feel embarrassed to wear it. I'm not the true leader you wanted me to be. But that doesn't mean I give up. On the day I'm gonna earn the right to wear this badge with pride, I plan on coming back here so you can see for yourself.
Okay then. I'm looking forward to it.
I just want to know one final thing. How does your chest feel now?
It hurts. It still feels like a hot knife stabbing deep into my heart. But I'm gonna keep that pain right here close to me. And live with it. For now, and forever.
Thank you. Hearing you say that makes me feel better somehow.
Okay, you guys. Be good.
Supposedly, a brilliant Japanese scientist created Mike. That's what Neon said, right? I didn't know someone capable of that existed in Japan. Do you think that person knows how to stop Mike? The earthquakes that have been happening these past few years, Jennu lost someone special because of it. Without any warning. Because of an earthquake weapon? Some say it was an experiment.
Oh, that big X in the sky. What was it called? Parthenon?
You mean Panopticon?
Yeah, that. It wasn't a hallucination? It actually exists, right?
Yeah. Supposedly, it's invisible because Mike camouflaged it.
So that panna cotta thing.
The Panopticon.
Ugh, it's so hard to say. Man, couldn't it have had a better name?
Panopticon means Omnipotent Monitoring System. Normally, it refers to a design of a jail. It's got surveillance towers with guards surrounding the cells to watch them. That way, the guards can keep watch over all the cells.
I don't really get it. But what does that have to do with the X?
I think it's because it's similar to what the X functions as. It's also a device Mike made to keep watch over the whole world.
Ah, I see. That's why the ponycopter...
Panopticon. So I guess this whole world is a jail watched over by Mike, huh? That's horrible.
Actually, it makes me feel a little relieved.
Huh? Why is that?
It's proof that things exist, even if you can't see them. Right? Vanilla does exist.
Right.
I haven't seen Vanilla in a while. I wonder where she is. Every time I see a bonfire, I can't help but remember Vanilla. Remember how she loved to roast marshmallows? And then... now that I think of it, during the Fate game, Vanilla's task was to eat marshmallows, right? Fate game, Vanilla.
Thanks to Neon, we know lots of things. The Undergrounders were acting strange because Mike stole their emotions with nanomachines. Nanomachines, huh? That's horrible. Rachel, do you know about nanomachines? They're incredibly tiny machines. Do you know how small they are? They're minus 1 by 10 to the 9th meter small. Smaller than a cell. The size of an atom. That small, and you can't see them or tell if they enter your body. In other words, they're like a virus. The people invaded by Mike's nanomachines, they lose their emotions as if a virus is eating away at them. And the Undergrounders are the result of that. That's horrific. Neon said the Undergrounders will get their emotions back if they get exposed to sunlight. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe the sun's ray kills the nanomachines in the brain. Maybe Mike's nanomachines are vulnerable to UV light. Kind of like vampires. Or, by feeling the sun, maybe the immune system gets activated and the nanomachines get purged from the body. In either case, it seems like neither Mike or its nanomachines are invincible.
You remember I voted to go to Osaka, right? It wasn't because I wanted to go to Osaka. It was because I didn't want to go to Kyoto. Like I told you before, I lost my sister here. Usually, I don't think about her when I'm with you guys. But when I see Kyoto, and it's so painful. But now I'm glad I came. I was finally able to grieve for her properly. I was finally able to face her death and let it go. How was Neon able to regain his emotions? I've been thinking about how it happened. Was it because he was exposed to sunlight? No, that's not it. Neon's emotions returned underground. Huh. So do you think this could be it? When I first saw Neon, he pretended not to remember me. He was afraid that, by talking with me, his own grief would overwhelm him. Of course, fear is a form of emotion. So, Neon did have some emotions left. And he instinctively threw up a wall around his heart to avoid the grief. But when I saved him, his wall came crumbling down. All the stored up emotions came bursting out again. Well, at least that's my theory.
So it looks like Jennu has superpowers too. Rachel, where do you think these powers are coming from? A hidden power that's inside people? Evolving in response to danger? Or a side effect of the nanomachines Mike spread around? Huh? You think I'll get them next? No way. I'm sure I don't have any special powers. But if I could have a power...
So Vanilla's ghost wanted to go to Osaka, right? Oh, I'm not saying I believe it yet, okay? But if she did exist, I'm not afraid of ghosts. Anyway, I wonder what Vanilla needed to do in Osaka. Oh, I know! I bet she wanted to eat all the food! She wanted to eat something before she died. If it were me, I would turn into a ghost just to eat some! I'm so jealous. I wish I'd gone to Osaka too. All we got to eat here was boil in the bag curry. If we'd gone to Osaka, we could have had takoyaki and okonomiyaki.
The monitor drones Neon mentioned. He said we can't see them, but they're flying everywhere. That means there are some around here watching us. I don't like it. It makes me nervous being watched like this. And what are they supposed to be doing for us anyway? It may be some kind of super AI, but all it's doing is watching? Protecting people? What a lie. If that were true, how come it didn't protect her?
Let me ask you again. Are you sure you saw Vanilla's ghost? I mean, a ghost? It must be a joke.
Yeah, well, I still can't believe it. If you think logically, ghosts just can't exist.
Yeah, if everyone became a ghost after they died, the whole place would be swimming with ghosts. It's just hard to believe in ghosts at this age.
And even if they did perhaps exist, we can't touch them or see them, so there's no reason to think that they exist.
But with that logic, you can't prove they don't exist either.
Can't prove a negative, huh? Okay, let's put it this way. It's extremely unlikely they exist.
But Rachel, you guys saw Vanilla's ghost, right?
Hey, you believe them, Tatsun?
Well, to be honest, I half believe it, half don't. Even in Electro Rangers, they left it kind of ambiguous as to whether ghosts exist.
I bet you anything they were just hallucinating. Because they miss Vanilla so much.
So are you saying you don't miss her then, Chuko? Of course I do. If I could see her again, I'd love to.
Well, I feel that way too, but...
Of course. We all feel the same way. Vanilla was our friend, after all. But that's different from whether we believe in ghosts or not. I can't lie to myself and say that I believe.
Well, I haven't seen her, so I can't just believe it that easy either.
Mike wiped out emotions for world peace, right? But I don't know. If you don't have emotions, is that really peace?
You're so stupid. A dweeb like you should know at least.
What did you say to me?
There, you see? That's you all over, Kansai. You're all about emotions and gut instincts. It's why you're always screwing stuff up. Jealous of Rachel. Annoyed at Mochan. Mad at me? Snapping at Chuko? You can't control your emotions, so you're always making trouble, right? Emotions do cause conflict, and that's why Mike stole them.
Well, you got a point. Aniki, you're right. My personality is always getting me into fights. But since we came to Kyoto, I finally understand. Without emotions, mankind might as well be dead. Without jealousy, you can't grow. And without sadness, you can't be nice. Without anger, you can't even point out other people's mistakes. Aniki, you got mad before, so you straightened me out, right? I appreciate it. Seriously, thanks. But Aniki, you gotta fix your own bad attitude or people are gonna hate you. I'm not gonna lie. You really ticked me off.
Huh. I guess I shouldn't have said anything.
X-type. Huh. I was thinking about what Neon said. X-types have an X on their forehead. I still don't get this whole Mike thing or this X-type thing. And I only half believe Neon. After all, that was a lot to suddenly dump on us. But the phrase X-types have an X on their forehead is kind of bugging me. It sounds cool. Kind of like a hero in a comic book. Hey, Hey, Rachel! Do you see an X on my forehead? No, huh?
Mr. Rachel, I told you underground I was a fan of the Jose Kizuka Theater, right? Miss Jennu and I bonded over it earlier.
Yeah, I never knew you were a Fuki Yamami fan, Yuki. I mean, Yamami's the top actress for playing the men's roles.
Yes. Well, I didn't think you'd be a Risa Hamafuna fan either. Hamafuna is the top actress for the lady roles.
Of course, there are a few actors for the male roles I love too. But Hamafuna is so elegant and beautiful. She's so charming.
Her voice is so wonderful. It makes my heart tremble.
Exactly. You're amazing, Yuki. You really get it. Seriously, nothing makes me happier than this. I never thought I'd find someone in the Go-Getters Club I can talk about Hosekizuka to.
I wish we could have more people join us. I wish the others could see how amazing Jose Kizuka is.
But I don't think they'd get it.
That's not true. Where there's a will,
There's a way. Yeah, I guess I should try. Will you help me, Yuki?
of course.
Okay then. Rachel, let's start with you.
Okay, let me start by telling you the history of Jose Kizuka.
Hosekizuka Theater was established in 1913.
You guys have a moment? Kinda remembered something super important.
Oh, you too, Pi? Same here, actually.
Huh?
It's about how humanity lost their emotions, right?
Oh, well, no.
Then me too!
Me too!
I remembered too.
I think the signs were there from a while ago. Probably about 3 years ago. I think people gradually started to lose their emotions from the summer of 1992.
People in class suddenly started to act cold.
They laughed and cried less and less each day.
Back then, I thought maybe that just means they're all growing up or something.
But it wasn't that. People were starting to lose their emotions.
And it wasn't just kids that it was happening to.
The teachers, parents, and other adults too.
The only ones that were left with their emotions were us.
We laughed a lot. And we also cried because of how cold everyone else had become.
Yeah, I remember Kansai going off on everyone with, "How come you're not laughing?" Swinging his bat around like a crazy person.
What a nut.
You're one to talk!
Anyway, it was April 1993. They'd gathered us all together in that classroom in Tokyo.
You're all terrible children. Absolutely good for nothing. That's what the teacher said, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't for the reasons we thought. It was because we still had emotions.
And that's how the Go-Getters Club came to be. That's how we met each other.
But how come we'd forgotten that up to now?
Our memories were stolen when we were in the pods at the amusement park.
So are you saying it was the mastermind that made us play the fake game?
Not really.
sure that's wrong. How can you be so sure? 'Cause, you see, the mastermind that made us play the fate game was... Vanilla! What?
Huh? Hey, Pie! I know I'm being a pain, but tell me one more time. Why would Vanilla make us play a fate game?
I told you so many times already. I don't know the details.
Pie was the first one to wake up and come out of her pod. And you talked to Vanilla then, right?
Well, yeah. It was only for a few minutes, though.
Listen, I need everyone to play the game of fate. Everything's all ready, so we just need the others to come out of their pods. There's not much time, so I'll keep this short. Anyway, this is the only way we can remove everybody's brainwashing.
I'm sure we were all brainwashed at that time. And to fix that, we needed to be exposed to a life or death situation. I guess Vanilla knew that.
But why would Vanilla tell Pie that?
Oh! That?
Don't worry, okay? I know I say game of fate, but no one's gonna actually hurt each other. So in a way, this is like a prank. But someone could get really hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that would be like super, super bad, right?
So, Pie, you were the safety mechanism in case something unexpected happened?
Yeah. You know how Vanilla is a ghost, right? So I guess she needed someone with a physical body to help her. A ghost, huh? As a daughter of a scientist, it's hard for me to accept it. But hearing all this...
So then you believe that Miss Vanilla exists?
Yeah.
I do too. Wow. Vanilla was really with us, huh?
Pochi, Rachel, did you guys know about this?
Of course we didn't know.
And Vanilla said nothing during the trip?
Nope, nothing.
I wonder why Vanilla didn't tell us the truth.
I also wonder how Vanilla knew about the brainwashing and how to lift it.
Do you know how, Miss Pie?
Beats me. We're going to have to ask Vanilla in person.
Hey! Can I ask you something? What the heck are we doing at the Great Buddha in Nara?
We were heading east from Kyoto, right?
How did we end up in Nara?
Did we make a mistake and come south?
But how would you mistake east and south?
Pochi was the one navigating. Pochi said his console has a built-in compass.
Maybe the Earth's geomagnetism is messed up. And because of that, the compass didn't work right.
Huh?
I swear. Believe me.
Well, plenty of weird things have happened, so it wouldn't exactly surprise me.
The earthquakes don't seem like they'll calm down either. So maybe the whole Earth itself is screwed up.
So what should we do now?
It doesn't change the fact that Nagoya should be our next target. If we're going to Tokyo, we have to pass through Nagoya.
If we go from here, Would it be east, northeast?
Yeah, let's head that way for now. Even without a compass, if we know where the sun is in the general time, we can infer the direction.
Then let's just go, huh? Playing around with the deer here won't get us anywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're off to Nagoya!
Woohoo! The train is so fast!
I told you, don't call it a train. It's a locomotive. One more thing. How can you stand on the seats with your shoes on? That's so nasty.
Ugh. Oh, Tatsune, you're such a goody two-shoes.
I wasn't really being...
Anyway, it's a good thing Pochi knew how to drive this thing.
I guess he spent lots of time playing a train simulator game.
He said it's exactly the same as the game.
At this pace, we'll get to Tokyo in no time.
Tokyo. Wow, Tokyo.
We're finally gonna get back to Tokyo, huh?
What was that sound?
It sounds like it came from the back.
Let's check it out.
Huh.
Pielololoon! Long time no see, monkeys. It's me, Penelope.
Not you again!
You seriously don't quit, do you?
That's right. I'm like Weebles. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's the type of person I am.
But you're not a person at all.
Shut your trap!
So, what are you here for?
Tweedly, tweedly, tweed.
Now you're just being weird.
Fine, I'll tell you. I've come for 3 reasons. 1, I'm here to finish you all. 2, I'm going to build a vacation home in Palm Beach, Florida. And 3, I'm going to punish the traitor.
I guess we can ignore point 2.
But the third reason, who's this traitor?
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Quit screwing around and just tell us. What are you anyway?
What if it's the great King Angelmwa?
You mean that Nostradamus thing?
No, it's not anything like that. It's just a robot that Mike renovated. All it really wants to do is capture you all again. Anyway, who cares what I am? The important thing is, it's showtime!
Showtime?
Yep, I'm about to get it all started. A gruesome show to bury you all.
That thing is transforming again.
This one ain't gonna be easy.
What should we do?
Let's retreat.
Got it!
Hey, Tatsun, what are you doing?
I'm pretending to be a newborn baby deer.
You're doing that now? You're just so scared you can't move. I knew it. Rachel, can you carry Tatsun and run? I'll deal with this thing. Just go! Don't worry.
Rachel!
Here I come, you monster! Huh? What? No way! There's nothing in the bag. That must mean... Hey!
What should I do now? I could chop these two up. But it's kind of sad. I'd rather go to where everyone can see.
Wait!
Oh, you're going to fight me? You're going to resort to violence? Is that really okay?
That's right. You can't resort to violence no matter what. That's a rule my mom always told me to keep.
Right. So would you mind getting out of my way then? I said, get the hell out of my way! You're a waste of skill, you ridiculous four-eyed, sniveling little worm!
What did you call me?
You're such a goody two-shoes, Tatsu.
Oh, Tatsun, you're such a goody two-shoes.
I am not a goody two-shoes. The real me wants to pee on the carpet, and I'm shady.
Tatsun?
Roaring lightning, raging plasma, hyper-electro...
No. Wait! You're about to unleash some special attack, right?
Yeah.
But don't you see the situation here? Look! I got hostages!
So what? Lose the battle, but win the war. That's how I roll.
But in that situation, wouldn't we be the ones losing?
Shut it, ugly.
Ugly?
Anyway, here goes.
You call me ugly!
Roaring lightning, raging plasma, hyper-electric wave!
Are you insane? If that had hit me, your two friends would be dead right now!
Maybe.
Maybe?
Damn it! If that's the case, only one thing to do with these two. Bye!
Hey, are you two okay?
It went perfectly. I can use this time to get to the front car. After all, the most important thing is that I punish the traitor. And so, piano load!
Damn it. We need to run after that thing. What?
Hey, wait! Tell me, what were you going to do if that electro thingy actually hit us?
I planned the whole thing out. I made it slow enough so it could dodge it. Anyway, you're not hurt, are you?
Well, no.
I'm really glad. I mean, if your face got hurt, you might wind up even uglier than you are now.
You called me ugly again! What's up with the way you're acting?
Tatsun, Oh, that's just the face I show as a disguise. My true name is Electro Ranger Black. Evil to conquer evil. The 6th hero of the Electro Rangers.
No way! You just made that up right now, didn't you?
Anyway, leave the rest to me. Ugly weaklings need to stay back.
I'm not ugly! I'm slightly above average!
Fine, then let me reword it. A slightly above average weakling.
No, I'm coming with you!
Fine, do what you want.
What was that sign just now?
Electro Ranger Black.
But... See, look what I told you!
But it was nothing for Electro Ranger Black.
It looked like you barely made it.
It's all according to plan.
What kind of plan is that? So you gained your own powers now, eh, Tatsune?
Yeah, just like you and Ray.
Seriously.
Beats me, but I do have a feeling it's related to Mike.
Mike, huh? Did you see that sign? There might be something again.
Chuko, would you like to go first?
Huh?
I'm telling you that you can go ahead.
Huh? Are you scared?
Don't joke. If you want to make me laugh, your face is enough.
I'm above average! Anyway, let's be careful. A tunnel?
It's so dark. I can barely see anything. You should be happy, Chuko. Maybe now you can find a boyfriend.
What's that supposed to mean?
We can't wait to get out of the tunnel. We need a light in here.
Yeah, but... Oh, I know.
Huh?
Why don't you try that electro thingy you did earlier? I'm sure that's...
Wait. Hyper-electric wave.
And you want to go on in the dark?
We have no choice.
With Tatsune here, we can handle it if you blow a fuse.
Don't say it like that.
Should be Ranger Black.
Look, over there!
That thing is trying to get to the front car.
Hey, Tuko, Tatsu, Rachel! What are you guys doing there?
What? You can see us?
Yeah, barely. Through the crack in the door.
So everyone's in the front car?
Yeah, we're trying to keep the door closed. Whoa, Tatsu! Why'd you look like that?
Electro Ranger Black.
Huh?
I said call me Electro Ranger Black, kid.
Did Tatsu bang his head or something?
I'll explain later. Right Right now, we have to stop that thing.
But what can we do?
Leave it to me. As long as Electro Ranger Black is here, it won't lay a finger on any of you.
Anyway, we're hanging up, okay? Later.
So you caught up to me, eh?
If you want to give up, now's your chance.
Huh? What are you talking about? I let you cretins go because you were low on my list of priorities, but...
So your true target is in that car, eh?
And what if they are?
Nothing.
Whatever. It's a nuisance, but...
Bring it on. Here goes. A battle on the train. Is its left hand broken? If I attack its left hand, I think I can easily beat it.
Wow, Tatsun! You did it!
See, I'm not a goody two-shoes, right?
Hey, Tatsun! Are you okay? Hey! Tatsun! Tatsun! Jennu, will Tatsun be okay?
Yeah, I think he's just so tired he passed out. I'm sure once he rests a little, he'll be fine.
That's a relief.
Tatsun. He did that for all of us.
Huh? What did my brother just say? What was that sound just now?
It was from over there. The second car. Wait.
Could it be?
Why is that creep here?
I thought Tatsun's electric attack knocked it out of here.
Oh, sorry about that, but I'm really persistent.
Oh no, Tatsun isn't in any shape to fight.
I think we should retreat again and come up with a plan.
All right, hurry up, everybody.
That's enough already! I'm not going to just stand here anymore and let you hurt my friends!
Oh. Vanilla.
Hurry and close the door! Wait! Aniki! He's still in the other car!
What?
there! Are you crazy?
Hey, don't you try to be a hero!
Don't worry about me. Just shut the door and stay quiet in there.
Don't be a fool!
Hurry up and get in here!
I thought you were just a dummy, but I guess you got guts too.
Shut it. Quit I'll smash your stupid face in!
We'll see.
Ah!